What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be talking about the Beyond Level 40 in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. So first of all, we're going to read through what this says as far as the description and kind of the courtside report that they did post about Season 3 before the season started. And then we're going to talk about the rewards that we're going to have the options to choose from the Beyond Level 40 pack. Now, before we dive any further into this video today, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, please consider smash that subscribe button as we are on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So this does say Iced Out will feature the return of Beyond Level 40 agenda groups. Remember last season, I think we saw the Blake Griffin point guard card in the summer. Initially debuting last summer, Beyond Level 40 will continue to put your agenda completion skills to the test by using the new Opal, Iverson, and more. Completing Beyond Level 40 will earn you a never before seen reward in MyTEAM. So, remember how hard it was to get that Blake Griffin? Like, it wasn't just a few challenges. You had to do a lot, and it did cost a lot of MT to get that extra Blake Griffin. So I'm hoping this season the Beyond Level 40 doesn't cost a ton more MT. That's the one thing I'm kind of hoping on that I don't have too much faith in. It also says for the first time, you will be able to earn the top rewards from other modes from an option pack. This option pack will contain the grand prize for Ascension, Pink Diamond Cliff Hagan, the grand prize draft, Pink Diamond Andre Drummond, the 6-ring reward for limited Pink Diamond Dan Majerle, and both Pink Diamond rewards from Triple Threat Ball Drops and the Vault that will be revealed later in the season. So, here, you guys know kind of how option packs work. Usually you get 5 options, whether it's a Hall of Fame badge. We have 5 players listed here. Cliff Hagan, Andre Drummond, Dan Majerle, and now both Pink Diamond rewards from Triple Threat Ball Drops and the Vault that have been revealed. There's 5 options. I think part of the reason they made these cards so bad is because of this. I'm holding to that. I don't think 2K would have made the Triple Threat rewards this bad, or at least made one of them good if this wasn't a Beyond Level 40. I think this Beyond Level 40 actually is ruining the game because both of these cards are not very good. But let's just go in order. Let's just start with Cliff Hagan. 6'4", 6'5" wingspan, hotspots from 4 to 5 places around the arc, 48 or 47 base badge, which is pretty solid. There's really no flaws in Cliff Hagan outside of the fact that he's only 6'4". That is the only flaw in the card. I mean, Cliff Hagan, I've used him before. He's been solid enough for me, especially if you do give him that limitless spot up. Jump shot 17 is a pretty smooth release. Fundamental dribble style is solid as well. Defensively, pretty solid. My thing with Cliff Hagan is a lot of people are going to have him from Ascension in general if you do grind for level 40. Like, getting Cliff Hagan's not super hard to do. He's not bad, but if you do grind for level 40, you're probably already going to have Cliff Hagan. So, that's our first option, Cliff Hagan. He's okay. Next up, Andre Drummond from Draft. Now, this is a card that most people will not have. I just want to start off by saying the majority of people who grind level 40 probably do not play much of the draft mode. Drummond 6'11", 7'6" wingspan, 9 Hall of Famers, 19 on gold, 4 on silvers. Only a 42 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 79 speed, 79 lateral quickness. I guess for an interior big, he's not bad. Hall of Fame box, brick wall, interceptor, rebound chaser, worm. He's not that bad for an interior big. That's what I will say. Jump shot 35, decent enough mid-range to knock it down, as was being 6'11" with a wide player build, 7'6" wingspan. If you absolutely need a center, Andre Drummond is not that bad. He's not good. I'm not going to sit here and say Andre Drummond's good. And for a Beyond Level 40 pack, he's just pretty bad in general. But, I mean, look, he's one of the 5 players that we probably will have. According to this, it looks like 5 players. So the 6-ring reward, Dan Majerle up next. Now, I've been high on Dan Majerle from the start of this season, and as the season went on, I know we've got Kobe Bryant, who's an incredible shooting guard, but Dan Majerle's pretty solid. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 94 3-ball, which is crazy, with Hall of Fame catch and shoot sniper as well as limitless on gold, 80 driving dunk, 89 field ball, 86 ball handle, 89 speed acceleration, 96 lateral quickness, 82 interior, 92 steal, good enough block. The more the time goes on, the more I think Dan Majerle is going to be absolutely incredible. The card I'm going to compare him to that you guys might not agree with, though, is Jimmy Butler. I honestly think Dan Majerle is better than Jimmy Butler. I'm going to say that, and I might come back and regret that. But right now, just based on what I'm seeing, I think he's better than Jimmy Butler. You guys are probably like, Ty, how do you think that? Well, they're basically identical cards. Some have a little better perimeter, a little better interior, same lateral, basically the same speed. The +7 3 ball is the reason I think that. Now, again, we got to really wait and see exactly what Dan Majerle is working with for a release. We know it's jump shot 7, I do believe, which is the Jerome Kersey base. We got to see that, as well as he has fundamental dribble style, right? Jimmy Butler has, power. Fundamental dribble style is solid enough. I think this Dan Majerle card is one of the most slept on cards in the whole entire community. Myself included, I slept on Dan Majerle probably more than I should have. This card is pretty complete, to say the least. And he's a card, if you are grinding limited, to be pretty excited about. And last but not least, it says, in both pink diamond rewards from triple threat ball drops in the vault. Now, initially, I thought it was just going to be all the triple threat online and all the vault rewards. So I thought, Calvin, Nat, Detlef, Schrempf was going to be available. And if they are available, Calvin, Nat, and Detlef are both decent enough options. Instead, because of the way 2K is, the options they are going to give us is Bryant Reeves and Keith Van Horn. So here's the takeaway, right? The grindable things, right? The grindable things, you can say limited RNG, but it's grindable. You're for sure gonna get a ring if you grind it up. Dan Majerle, Andre Drummond, those are the rewards that you can grind for, and eventually you're gonna get those. Those are not like RNG, right? If you grind, 10 or so draft boards, you're gonna get Andre Drummond. Cliff Hagan, pretty RNG. You don't really have a choice. And both the triple threat ball drops and the vault, those are more RNG. I guess draft and limited is RNG in a way. I don't think it's nearly as RNG as the other one. I think those are grindable. But Bryant Reeves, guys, this card is terrible. Why would you get Bryant Reeves in a choice pack over Andre Drummond? That's my big question to you guys. And if you choose Bryant Reeves over Andre Drummond, unless you already have Andre Drummond, you are legitimately crazy. The other choice is Keith Van Horn. Now, statistically speaking, Keith Van Horn is not that bad. The problem with Keith Van Horn lies in the set shot 4. If he didn't have set shot 4, even with, not very many badges, I'd be like, okay, we can make this dude maybe work. Now it's just like, this dude's not even nearly as good as Detlef Schrempf. Comes down to Dan Majerle, Andre Drummond, or obviously Keith Van Horn if you need a power forward type player. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to compare Dan Majerle to Keith Van Horn. Because I think, you guys need to see this. It says +18. Okay. Look at the post stats. That's the first thing I want you guys to look at. Post stats, rebounding stats. Outside of those, it is literally not close. Look at the total badges. Keith Van Horn has 24. You want to know how many Dan Majerle has? Take 24 times 2 and more. He's got, maybe just times 2. Let's see, he's got 49 badges. More than double the badges of Keith Van Horn. Dan Majerle is so much better of an option than Keith Van Horn. But the problem is, a lot of you guys watching this video, if you do grind XP, you're probably going to have the limited ring. So, the other option is Andre Drummond. Now, Andre Drummond, in my opinion, is 100% not worth it. He's okay. I don't want to sit here and slander Andre Drummond. He is okay for an inside big, but he is by no means comparable to Dan Majerle. Dan Majerle is by far the best player that you can get out of this, and probably the only player that's worth anything. So, here's my final takeaway, guys. First of all, you've probably got AI if you're watching this video. And if you've got the choice, there's one choice. And that choice is Dan Majerle. If you've already got Dan Majerle, which, I guess is sad, Cliff Hagan's the second best player. And if you got him from Ascension, I guess then your next best option is probably Andre Drummond. And then then Keith Van Horn. And last, I guess, I'll go with Big Country. So Dan Majerle is our best overall player. Number 2, Cliff Hagan. Number 3, I will probably go Andre Drummond. 4, Keith Van Horn. And 5, Big Country. That is the way I would rank them. If that's all we get for the Beyond Level 40, it is going to be an absolute disaster and an absolute letdown in my team. We'll see. We'll see as things go on. But Dan Majerle, I think, is by far and away the best option. So if you are grinding limited and getting AI, like I am on my road to 250K, I guess I don't know what to expect. I guess I'm just going to get, maybe a guy like Andre Drummond for card collector. I guess. I don't know. I wish they definitely made the triple threat players better today, so then we could all be excited. But because of the Beyond Level 40, they made these guys absolutely terrible. Such a 2K thing to do, and I'm not surprised in the slightest. Let me know who you guys are most excited about out of these 5 players down below in the comments. If Calvin, Nat, or Detlef is obtainable, they'd probably be my 2 and 3 options. But again, I just don't think they will be attainable in this. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.